Hey guys, welcome to another deck building video. This is an idea I've been toying with for a little bit. It's a Bilgewater Shadow Owl deck with powder monkeys. So let's go ahead and add some monkey business, monkey idols in the powder pandemonium. And it is a prankster list too, which I love this concept. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to get off sometimes. So what I want to do is refine this list right now, play some games with it. I already played some games with it on stream, so you're going to see some of those games, some newer games with the refined list. And before I continue though with the list, I want to give a quick shout out to the Patreon that I just launched. I launched this a few days ago, and I have some rewards, like for example, you can send me deck lists that I'll help you refine. I can do some Discord calls. You can send me some deck lists that I'll then play and upload a video on. And also one that I'm pretty excited about and that I hope people are also excited about is every 2 weeks, I'm going to do a Discord call with a bunch of supporters, and then we're just going to take a deck idea and we're going to brew something and we're going to take them for some test runs, and it should be a good time. I'm pretty excited for it. I also just launched a Minecraft server, so if you are an active Discord chatter or a Twitch subscriber already or a Patreon supporter, you will also have access to that. It's just a good time where it's just a chill atmosphere, and instead of playing these competitive games, we're just building a small server together. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's continue building this deck. So Powder Pandemonium is very often the game finisher and the game closer. So you only get the monkeys if you plunder. So we need plunder cards. This is a 1-drop, pretty important. We have the Black Market Merchant. I think this is fine. This is not perfect, but it is a cheap plunder enabler. Jack Taskmaster is very important. And with that, we have a total of 12 plunder cards. And very often the Jack Taskmaster and the Jack Butcher are going to be keeps in the hand. So if you activate those, and then later on you'd run into a monkey business or a black market merchant or even more taskmasters, this will often just be 3 monkeys at the very least with a prankster on board. That is a ton of damage. Another card that I'm just personally a big fan of is the Shark Chariot. Really helps with the Phantom Prankster, and because you need to time when you play your monkeys. For example, you really want to play a monkey idol on your opponent's turn. You want to really play the monkey business on your opponent's turn, so when it becomes your turn, you instantly have a chance to attack with your monkeys before your opponent has any chance to react. And then you'll also summon a Shark Chariot. Good way to activate Plunder reliably, and it's all about that burn damage, like that indirect damage from monkeys exploding and the prankster. So besides that, I think we still need some more consistency. So a card I like to add, oh, it was actually already there because I typed Shark, is the Pool Shark. It's a 1-drop that draws you a card. Everything is super cheap. The only card from what we've added right now that you're going to feel bad drawing is the Powder Pandemonium. But even throwing that down when you only have 2 or 3 monkeys can sometimes be a really big deal depending on the game state. So some more cards that I think are good are obviously Make It Rain, because it's just a fantastic card. Glimpse Beyond, also card draw some more of your cheap cards, get that burn damage. And I also like adding the Crackshort Corsair. See, it's just an easy way to enable Plunder sometimes, especially in the early game. You can play her on turn 1, you open attack on turn 2, and then you get the Jack Taskmaster. I think Crackshort Corsair is just a fantastic card right now. So he used to be a 1-1, and ever since he became a 1-2, I think he's been super sleeper. Very good card. So right now we have 4 spots to fill, and we can do that in multiple ways. We need a champion, but what I had at first was a Misfortune and a Island Navigator. As some old school fans might know, people that have watched my videos for a long time, I used to be a huge fan of just putting in Misfortune and Island Navigator. I was going to do it in this deck, but I think a 4-drop is just slightly too slow for a list like this. Especially with a Pool Shark. If you draw this, sometimes it's going to feel super bad discarding it, especially when you don't have the Jack Taskmaster active. So instead, what I want to do is put in a Soul Shepherd, probably mispronounced that. I'm gonna do 2, and then for the champion, we're actually gonna do Hecarim. I had this as a 3-off at first. He is just slightly too expensive for this deck, and he doesn't really help the win con that much because it's going to be the Phantom Prankster and the Powder Pandemonium. On turn 6, it's already pretty clear if you win or lost, and Hecarim often doesn't change that, so I'm putting it in as a 2-off. Soul Shepherd is also just not super consistent because having 1 extra attack or 1 extra health on ephemeral units doesn't matter a whole lot in this deck. As another 2-drop that you can drop on the board where you don't need to activate something, like Shark Chariot is not really a 2-drop. Jack Taskmaster, not really a 2-drop. Monkey Business, same story. They all need to be activated. They all have synergy or need to be comboed in some way. Soul Shepherd doesn't really do that. So I think that's a good 2-drop for this deck. And yeah, I think that about covers it. I wouldn't know what else to add. Like, more Plunder cards would be very good, but they don't really synergize with the deck very well. Even Pilfered Good is just not anything that helps this deck in any way. The only thing it's good for is that Plunder, getting more monkeys with the Pandemonium. Every other Plunder card is just too expensive. Even Citrus Courier, too expensive, and you're only going to be able to attack with Ephemerals 1, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I think this is the final list. I could see maybe replacing Pool Shark for something a little more aggressive. I wouldn't really know what. Maybe a Gangplank or a Twisted Fate. However, I don't think it's necessary. So, I'm pretty happy with this list. And with that, let's just jump into some gameplay and see how this goes. This is a matchup I'm somewhat scared of. We'll take that. This is like, these are 2 engines, but I think we need it to actually burn down opponent. What sucks is if they have the, what's it called? Not the Jury Rig, the Flame Chompers to kill the monkey. If there's a Portal Cannon there, we're kind of in trouble. Okay. So we have to play the Crack Shot into the Monkey Business this turn. That is a really good make your ring though. I can't say no to that. That is too good. I think this is better. Because we made opponent have a slow turn, so now we can get the monkeys to block, and then we can set up the Phantom Prankster. Or just another Monkey Idol. This is scary though, because this kills the Monkey Idol. It's the only thing. Plays it from hand, so the Monkey Idol dies here. Doesn't kill the Monkey Idol. Sure. I'm happy to see it. What kind of sucks is that we lose a lot of damage if we play these 2. The Prankster might be better here. Double Prankster for a ton of damage next turn. 6. This is 4. This is 5 when the monkey attacks and explodes. It's 5 damage. This is 2 more damage when it dies next turn. Get another monkey. Opponent has to pull Lulu first, so we get to block the Lulu with another monkey, making them take 5 more damage before the Prankster dies. There should be very little interaction for these cards. If the monkey doesn't die, that's fine too, you know. It'll die at the end of the turn. Okay, that's 1 down.
Game. Go on then.
9, 8. 2 more monkeys. Another Monkey Idol. Alright, as long as we're not dead, we should just be good. There goes the Prankster probably. Yep. Alright. Easy blocks. 5 HP. Doesn't matter.
We playing bilge rules, son?
There was an argument to be made for double Monkey Idol, but I'm not a fan. Opponent has 3 blockers. We should open attack with everything here. It's Super likely, at least, like, we only need 1 point of damage to go through, technically.
Stay still. I'm trying to shoot you.
And then when the monkey dies, opponent is dead. This deck feels, honestly, it feels pretty legit. The problem is I don't know how it does against Pirate Burn, because that could just be like a little more efficient of a burn deck because they actually play minions that keep attacking. This deck needs turn 2 or turn 3 to actually set up their burn engines. And at that point it might already be too late for a deck like Pirate Burn. But it should be very favored against decks like these. Okay, that's kind of cute. But it's still 2 damage. Because it's a 1-drop. That's funny. It's a 1-drop. Okay. Opponent is actually finding a way to survive. It's kind of impressive.
There's plenty of killing left.
Alright. Let's see. Get a monkey back. It's 2 damage from the monkeys. This is probably gonna get pulled. Tragic. Should be another whimsy. That was a line though. It's kind of impressive. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. There you go. Sniped. Opponent is at 2. There needs to be another whimsy. Another whimsy or there's no way out. No. Is it a whimsy? It's not a whimsy. GG. Oh, that didn't give the rocket because this leveled Jinx. GG. Good game, good game. That was fun. It was actually pretty close too. This can only be one thing. ARAM. Okay, so we want to keep that for sure. Let's just do that. If we were attacking on 2, that would be a fantastic hand, but sadly we're not. I think we might have to play this.
Good people don't look the other way.
Very slow hand. Yeah, we'll play it.
A game. Go on then.
This means we can't activate the Shark Chariot, but that's probably fine.
You like it? I mean, shut up.
Okay, I mean, we're both just kind of like having our own game plan and praying that it works out.
You've got a problem, I've got a price.
Okay, we'll just play this and we'll block the Sivir with a Glimpse Beyond.
Where you going?
Let's do that.
Win.
Okay, so we're gonna start going off pretty soon, but yeah, it's iffy. So let's see. If we play this, yeah, we can play the Shark Chariot. We can play the Jack Butcher, Taskmaster, and the Monkey Business. And then if we find a Prankster, we're gonna be looking pretty good. Opponent is at 10 now. If there is something like a Siphoning Strike, then so be it. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be there. That's pretty greedy though, because we did have a glimpse. But that's fine. We're just here for the burn plan.
Fixing the world one scoundrel at a time.
Tis a fine day for murder. Plenty still to go round.
If we find that Prankster, we're really good. Alright. Let's see. There it is. We have to be careful though, because if the Prankster dies, we're okay. So we'll play this first for some blockers. And then next turn. Opponent is at 8. Sivir level. Okay, opponent should just be dead next turn. I guess maybe we could have played the Prankster first, but I was really scared of just being dead or having like opponent having a Ruthless Predator. Alright, here we go. Could be a right. No right, okay. That's 6 damage, and then there's 6 more coming. Unlucky. Okay.
Ain't no sport in powder.
That's good actually. As long as this doesn't die. Okay. 4. We'll have another one. So opponent is at 1 HP. No wait, opponent is dead, right? Because we can attack with everything. Yeah, for 1. Sometimes this deck just completely blows you out. And it's so funny. This is an interesting matchup. Let's keep the Hecarim, and well, this is pretty good. I don't like this that much though. Okay. Not a terrible hand, but not great either. Yeah, we got to deny that Plunder. So it would have probably been better to do the warning shot and then the Jag Butcher, but you know, we'll take it. This is a fantastic run. Okay. Opponent knows what they want, for sure. So they're at 3 with that attack. We'll start burning.
It's playtime.
Interesting. Opponent is going really fast, but 2 cards in hand. It's a good draw too. We have to activate this. We cannot let that go. Perfect. Excuse me? What is that?
I'll shoot the wings off a build box.
2 different random champions. That's kind of a shame. Yeah, we just gotta go ham. Dead. Not dead. Two HP. It's not a happy number. This is... okay, so I really don't think there is any point in speedrunning your Sejuani and Gangplank unless you have them in your hand. I don't know. That's a bizarre game. Yeah, we just had the damage. I mean, he would have had to block it with the Dreadway, but we had quick attack, so Dreadway would always die there. Okay, we have to go. We have to go hard. Who's your favorite Yeti master? I saw Miss MC play Yetis once. Who is your favorite person that starts with L and finishes with 8th? Lady Maniath.
If they're out there, I'll spot them. Safeguard our holes.
Hello, Wowda Coffee. How are you doing?
Let's get to it. Light the signal fires.
Monkey. I'm doing great too.
The trap is set. Hooked on the trail.
Oh my god, he's daring you. This would be a pretty good card to play here. Ah. There's the Lulu train. Wait.
Over there.
Still got one monkey for this. Playing the monkey idol on defending turns is so much better. This deck doesn't actually feel half bad. I'm kind of surprised.
Many tribes under one banner.
Deck contains bad cards but doesn't feel bad? Yeah, I mean, it feels kind of alright. So if we attack here, we get a monkey for 1 damage. Then we get 2 sharks for 3 damage from the Prankster in total. I think this is the play, yeah.
This is our homeland.
1 HP. 1 HP? Damn, that's a heal.
See the Devastian.
Well, hello there! Entire board dies too, so I think we take that. Pretty good steal. Okay, so opponent is dead here. No, he's gonna die this turn! But I want to play Akshan!
For the thrill of battle.
Oh, would you look at that? No, we didn't get to play Akshan. Alright, GG.
Not done.
This is a fun deck, yeah. I don't think we need even Misfortune. Would Heron be good as a finisher? Too slow? I think it's too slow. This could be a Yeti deck.
I'll shoot the wings off a Bilkos.
Where are you?
ARAM deck? It's Swim ARAM. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Pandemonium's finisher? Yeah, exactly. This one. So we need to actually activate Plunder. So that's why we need the one card, the Black Market Merchant. With Corsair, Will Corsair and Glimpse? What exactly are we playing? Oh, yeah, we're playing Monkey Burn, kind of. Yeah, I think it's Sejuani ARAM.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
It's a pretty good Maker Rain. Hello, cat jumping.
For the homestead.
This could be an avalanche.
the signal fires.
We could let that happen and then play this. That might actually be better.
The journey ahead is long.
So yeah, I think ARAM control is actually just solid.
Leave your bags at the door.
Play one copy of my Anivia. I think ARAM is becoming a really good splash card. Like for like really grindy matches, it's not bad at all. It's kind of surprising.
There's plenty of killing left.
Okay, we have 2 cards in hand, but one of them is a glimpse, so that's good. It's real good. Akshan ARAM is so fun too.
Carved from the savage cold. Stand and fight.
I mean, I don't care about the damage we're taking here. Hecarim is good. We have to just play it. We're kind of open to a ruination, but yeah. Okay. I think we're just gonna attack with this, so it's awkward for opponent to block.
Leave no survivors.
And it's 7 now.
We playing bilge rules, son?
I'm really happy with the draw part because you run out of fuel like really fast. Oh, okay, that's quite good too. I think we could almost play Thresh in this deck, honestly.
Welcome to the tipsy hour.
So these all die. This doesn't die. Not really showing that opponent has Valfeast, so this could just win the game. If there's no Valfeast, we're chilling. But I think if there was a Valfeast, it would have been, it would have gone there.
Let's take this outside.
Okay. We get this deals more damage because now we get the procs from the pranksters. Oh, damn, the monkeys die first. But he's dead. Wait, I thought it was gonna be off. Just straight nuked. What? Okay. Vlad Darius. With the Masya.
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge wasp. In range.
It's a little awkward, but on turn 3 we can attack and then activate both these plunders.
Oh, I can't wait. My turn.
That's probably better, actually.
Approaching the battlefront.
There's plenty of killing left.
That's good though. We don't play that yet. So we summoned the monkey idol now. I need to check what.
I love a taste of the action.
What's that you got there?
There's probably like a transfusion somewhere. Okay. Glimpse was an option, but I don't really like it. Huh. I mean, you know. Happens. Huh. What now? Poor Thunder. It's a nerve from being on stream.
Demacian steel protects me.
How bad was my misclick? Yeah, that wasn't great.
Hello, my darling.
Monkeys. More monkeys.
And a long path
Oh.
to get you.
Where can I find a full
Oh, you'll scream.
Okay, that's pretty strong.
Kneel before me.
Vlad's gonna start healing.
My selection speaks for itself.
I'm gonna destroy this because we need space for the monkeys. Oh. Perfect. Also perfect.
The strong don't want mercy.
Wait, I'm cheating. You playing with sub Sunny is such a delightful thing? Yeah. That's pretty good.
Let me show you what I can do.
Blood isn't a thrill.
I mean, so far it's working out pretty well. I think we drew really well though. We got like the buffs from the Taskmaster.
Stand strong. Fall by might.
Carried by the Shark Chariot.
Get a good look at you.
He's dead. 7-1 monkey. That's a big monkey.
Steel protects me.
Oh my god. We kind of did him very dirty there. Alright, GG. 1 point for Buildswater. I literally uninstalled Hearthstone the day LOR got out. Yeah, me too. That Shenimo was so specific. Yeah, I honestly think if you want to be good-mannered, you Shenimote after you play the card that gives you lethal, not before. Is that just me? Is that just like weird LOR etiquette? Etiquette? I don't know how to say that word. You guys know what I mean. Etiquette? Hearthstone is this bad? Yeah, it is. It actually is. Like, no memes. Adequate? Adequate?
We playing bilge rules, son? What's this?
We get the Plunder? Big mistake, buddy. Written etiquette. Etiquette, okay.
The sea
Thank you.
beasts will fear us.
Card after Shen is a mental killer? Yeah, I agree. But I don't know. Aw, damn. Fleeting.
A true Freljordian whip. Arrows at the ready.
Ain't you a looker?
There's no need to block that, actually.
The beasts will wait.
I can't, like... I can't put units down because of Avalanche.
Stay back.
Okay.
Curses.
It's playtime.
Isn't Yu-Gi-Oh also like that now? All about uninteractive OTKs? Yeah, for some reason, like, all the card games are just about having zero interactivity. I don't know what happened. Anivia, I guess.
The spirit of winter awakens.
Sure, you can attack.
I bring the storm.
Go down to 6 by attacking.
Endless cold. Endless peace.
Seems good. Oh my god. And we get more elusive to attack with.
I protect this place.
Damn, it's not even close to dead after that. Double Will is just cheating against our deck.
You started without me.
And if he attacks and they die,
There's plenty of killing.
not good. Okay, we do get the monkey though. 2 HP. Oh, that's lethal.
Let's soar. Rend the skies.
I don't want to do this yet, right?
Let's get to it.
Yeah, there's probably healing here. Valfeast is
I will endure.
Valfeast is the worst thing that could happen here. Wow. Oh, you're kidding me.
This is our time.
Where do you
Double Will.
cold shots?
Snow, wind, and ice.
Poor thing.
Okay.
Don't ask where it's from. Ask how much.
Well, now we know he doesn't have the third one, I guess.
Watchful.
Return to us.
Still doesn't matter. We need 2 damage, but I don't know from where. Hecarim? Okay. That's probably the best card we could have drawn in this situation. Wait. Yes. GG. This deck is actually fun.